Jai Gurudev. Let us begin by chanting Om. Let us sit comfortably and easily with our eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Om. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Shri Gurave Namaha. Sarvamangala Mangalye, Shive Sarvartha Sadike, Sharanye Trayambake Gauri, Narayani Namostute. So today is Navami, the 9th day, very auspicious day of Rama Navami also. So we begin with the Dashamahavidya, and today we will read about Raja Matangi, the victorious queen of sweetness. One should contemplate upon Matangi, who is dark-hued like the rain clouds, seated on a lotus that is on a jewel-studded throne, listening to the chirping of parrots, garbed in red, in a blissful altered state of consciousness, playing a veena called Vallaki. Once, Parvati went to visit her mother's home in the Himalayas. Shiva missed her and came to the palace in the guise of a jeweler. Parvati loved his collection and chose some pieces for herself. When she asked for the price, the jeweler asked for her in return. For a moment she was angered, but the very next moment she realized that the jeweler was none other than her lord. She smiled and said that she would come to him in her own time. A few days later, she approached her lord in the guise of a Chandala girl, adept at the arts, and sang in her sweet voice. She showered him with uninterrupted attention and love. Shiva recognized Parvati and offered to bestow a boon. She asked him to accept her as his consort, which he willingly agreed to. This divine play was a source of joy to Shiva and Parvati and to the rest of the universe. Raja Matangi is the energy representing skill, purity, and sweetness in speech. Most of our problems begin with the lack of proper communication. Alertness and awareness, sweetness, intuition, freshness are all qualities that support effective communication. Rajamatangi represents the Vaikari level of expression. Vaikari is the most colorful and expressed form of communication that we use. We all know this, right? Gurudev has spoken about 4 levels of communication. What are they? Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama, and Vaikari. So, Vaikari is the expressed form of speech, that which is fully expressed, like how we are talking now, that is Vaikari. Madhyama is the feeling level. When somebody is feeling angry or a child is feeling sleepy, then the mother knows. Child is feeling that he wants something, then the mother knows even before the child says. So this is feeling level, Madhyama. And Pashyanti is the cognitive level. How you download the mantras, how they are recognized, all that is Pashyanti. And Para is beyond expression. It is the realm of that is indescribable. So the 4 levels of communication. So Vaikari is the most colorful and expressed form of communication that we use, and it is the purview of Raja Matangi. Rajamatangi is depicted as wearing emerald green. Green represents freshness, newness, and depth in the consciousness. Freshness in combination with alertness gives the ability to catch a pure and clear thought. This is the source of creativity. Green also alludes to closeness with nature. The Devi is often described as Kadamba Vanavasini, or the one who resides in the forest of Kadamba trees. She is the divine energy that represents arts and crafts. When thoughts are pure, life is musical and beautiful. Poetry is a sign of refinement of the consciousness. Art is a sign of contentment. It is an expressed form of divinity. Rajamatangi is also called Meenakshi. She represents the knowledge that can cut asunder bondage. When we have her energy within us, life becomes sweetness incarnate and is synonymous with the Guru Tattva. She is none other than the manifestation of the Guru principle in our life. So today we will be listening to a very beautiful chant called the Lakshmi Ashtotram. So before we listen to it, maybe we can just hear a little bit about Lakshmi herself. So we all know Lakshmi, the word Lakshmi, Lakshya is the goal. And she is the one who directs us towards the goal of our life. What is the goal of our life? Narayana is the goal of our life, and she is the one who directs you towards that goal. And there are 8 aspects of this divine energy that may be bestowed upon us. So, Adi Lakshmi is the memory of the source. When we forget that we are part of this creation, we feel small and insecure. Adi Lakshmi is that aspect which connects us to our source. Dana Lakshmi is material wealth. Vidya Lakshmi is knowledge, skill, and talent. Danya Lakshmi, food. Santana Lakshmi, progeny and creativity. Dhairya Lakshmi, courage. Vijaya Lakshmi, victory. And Bhagya Lakshmi is the aspect of good luck and prosperity. At different stages in one's life, different aspects of this energy manifest in a person. And all the aspects together makes it complete. For example, Dhairya Lakshmi may make a person courageous, but without Vijaya Lakshmi, you would not be victorious. Similarly, for knowledge, Vidya Lakshmi may manifest, but without Bhagya Lakshmi, the knowledge would not help one to progress. So, all 8 aspects of wealth must flourish and prosper, and this happens naturally in the presence of the Master by his grace. So, once Gurudev was explaining that there are so many people, even though they may not be so kind or generous or well-meaning or well in having good intentions, still they have so much money. So how come Lakshmi is there even with people who are not good? This was the question. So Gurudev explained that just having money is not Lakshmi. It is wealth that unites, that brings the hearts and minds of people together. That wealth is Lakshmi. That which divides is not Lakshmi. So this was something very beautiful, I felt. So now we will listen to the Lakshmi Ashtotram and after that continue. Ritu?
वन्दे पद्मकरां प्रसन्नवदनां सौभाग्यदां भाग्यदां हस्ताभ्याम् अभयप्रदां मणिगणैः नानाविधैः भूषिताम् भक्ताभीष्टफलप्रदां हरिहरब्रह्मादिभिः सेवितां पार्श्वे पङ्कज शङ्खपद्मनिधिभिः युक्तां सदा शक्तिभिः सरसिजनयने सरोजहस्ते धवलतरांशुकगन्धमाल्यशोभे भगवती हरिवल्लभे मनोज्ञे त्रिभुवनभूतिकरे प्रसीद मह्यम्। प्रकृतिं विकृतिं विद्यां सर्वभूतहितप्रदां श्रद्धां विभूतिं सुरभिं नमामि परमात्मिकाम्। वाचं पद्मालयां पद्मां शुचिं स्वाहां स्वधां सुधां धन्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं नित्यपुष्टां विभावरीम् अदितिं च दितिं दीप्तां वसुधां वसुधारिणीं नमामि कमलां कान्तां कामाक्षीं क्रोधसम्भवाम्। अनुग्रहपदां बुद्धिम् अनघां हरिवल्लभाम् अशोकाम् अमृतां दीप्तां लोकशोकविनाशिनीं नमामि धर्मनिलयां करुणां लोकमातरम्। पद्मप्रियां पद्महस्तां पद्माक्षीं पद्मसुन्दरीं पद्मोद्भवां पद्ममुखीं पद्मनाभप्रियां रमां पद्ममालाधरां देवीं पद्मिनीं पद्मगन्धिनीं पुण्यगन्धां सुप्रसन्नां प्रसादाभिमुखीं प्रभां नमामि चन्द्रवदनां चन्द्रां चन्द्रसहोदरीम्। चतुर्भुजां चन्द्ररूपां इन्दिरां इन्दुशीतलाम् आह्लादजननीं पुष्टिं शिवां शिवकरीं सतीं विमलां विश्वजननीं तुष्टिं दारिद्र्यनाशिनीं प्रीतिपुष्करणीं शान्तां शुक्लमाल्याम्बरां श्रियं भास्करीं बिल्वनिलयां वरारोहां यशस्विनीं वसुन्धरां उदाराङ्गां हरिणीं हेममालिनीं धनधान्यकरीं सिद्धिं स्त्रैणसौम्यां शुभप्रदां नृपवेश्मगतानन्दां वरलक्ष्मीं वसुप्रदां शुभां हिरण्यप्राकारां समुद्रतनयां जयां नमामि मङ्गलां देवीं विष्णुवक्षस्थलस्थितां विष्णुपत्नीं प्रसन्नाक्षीं नारायणसमाश्रिता दारिद्र्यध्वंसिनीं देवीं सर्वोपद्रवनिवारिणीं नवदुर्गां महाकाळीं ब्रह्म विष्णु शिवात्मिका त्रिकालज्ञानसम्पन्ना नमामि भुवनेश्वरी। लक्ष्मीं क्षीरसमुद्रराजतनयां श्रीरङ्गधामेश्वरीं दासीभूतसमस्तदेववनितां लोकैकदीपाङ्कुरां श्रीमन्मन्दकटाक्षलब्धविभव ब्रह्मेन्द्रगङ्गाधरां त्वां त्रैलोक्यकुटुम्बिनीं सरसिजां वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रिया। मातर्नमामि कमले कमलायताक्षी श्रीविष्णुहृत्कमलवासिनी विश्वमातः क्षीरोदजे कमलकोमलगर्भगौरी लक्ष्मी प्रसीद सततं नमतां शरण्ये।
Jai Gurudev. So today the Devi of the 9th day is Siddhidhatri. Siddhidhatri is the one who gives all the siddhis. Siddhi means perfection. Say you want something, and before the want arises, it is available to you. That is Siddhi, more than the need and before the time. Siddhis are attained only through the grace of the Devi. The fruit of all our efforts lies in the hands of the Devi. Only through the blessings of Siddhidhatri can our efforts attain fruition. She brings miracles into our life. What we thought of as impossible becomes possible. Going beyond the logical mind and seeing something farther and wider, beyond time and space, that is Siddhidhatri. A seeker or a sadhak will get many siddhis on their path. However, if you misuse or chase them, you will be lost. Only when you are centered, you receive the true knowledge. One who knows never loses equanimity. The tradition of the master is very important here. The sadhak should follow the footsteps of the parampara and adopt the prescribed path of knowledge. Siddhidhatri fulfills all desires and bestows powers naturally. Perfection and enlightenment are the gift of Siddhidhatri and are attained by the presence and grace of the Master. So today both the Dashamahavidya and Siddhidhatri both are speaking about the glory of the Guru. They are very much the Devi manifests as the Guru principle in our life, and it is only through the Guru principle, through the Guru, that the experience of divinity happens in our life. So now let's meditate with Gurudev on Siddhidhatri. Ritu?
रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधा रखे, गर्दन को दाहिने और बाएं, keep your spine erect, and then tilt your head towards the right and left. See if your shoulders can touch your ears. And tilt your head right and left and touch your shoulders. Tilt your head and lift your shoulder so that your ears can touch the shoulders. कंधों को ऊपर उठाइए और सिर को नीचे करें और ऐसे करके फिर अब सीधा बैठ जाइए, कंधों को ढीला छोड़ दें, आंखें बंद कर लें. Keep your eyes closed. You are in the midst of a river of events, like the water flows continuously in a river. Events are flowing, pleasant, unpleasant events are flowing. You are standing steadfast in the river. The river of events. आप स्थिर खड़े हो नदी में, घटनाओं की नदी बहाव चल रही है. आप ज्ञान की स्थिरता से इसमें खड़े हुए हो. कोई आपके बाजू पकड़ के खड़े हैं, कोई डर नहीं है. सारी घटनाएं नदी की भाव जैसे बहता हुआ निकल चुका है, निकल रहा है. Events are flowing like the water in a river, and you have been held safely with steadfastness, standing in the event. एक गहरी सांस लीजिए और छोड़ें. Take a deep breath in and let go. अब आप किनारे बैठ गए हैं, ऐसा भाव करें. Now you are sitting in the bank, watching and witnessing the flow of mind and the memories and the events. आप किनारे बैठ चुके हो. सब घटनाएं मन की धारा बहती हुई जा रही है. आंखें बंद रखें. Become aware of the space all around you and inside of you. शरीर के भीतर बाहर जो निर्मल आकाश है, उसके प्रति सजग हो जाए. अब 3 बार ओंकार का उच्चारण करते हैं. हम एक घटना वाली मन से ऊपर उठकर आकाश की ओर अपने मन को फैलाने लगे. आकाश की ओर अपना मन फैल जाए. Let us chant Om 3 times. Now, taking your mind out and becoming aware of the vast space with the sound Om that's above us and all around us. The sound is called mantra as it uplifts you from the mind to the space. मन को तारने वाली शब्द को ही मंत्र बोलते हैं। घटनाओं में, परिस्थिति में फंसी हुई मन को ऊपर अपना शुभ्र निर्मल चेतना के ओर ले जाने वाले शब्द ही मंत्र। अब विश्राम करें। आपकी सारी क्षमताएं आपको प्रसाद के रूप में मिला, के लिए आप धन्य भागी हो। जीवन में जो भी हम कर्म करते हैं वो भी सिद्ध हो ना हो, उसका फल भी मां देगी, ईश्वर ही देंगे उचित समय पर। तो विश्राम करें, अपने कमियों को भी समर्पण करके विश्राम करें। Remember all the skills and achievements you have had in life. It has all been a blessing or a gift given to you. And let go of all your shortcomings. Even they will be made, even they will be relieved from you by the divine. The fruit of all your action will be bestowed on you at the right time. Repose in yourself. अपने आप में विश्राम करें। You have received today the blessings, the grace of the divine consciousness. हमें आज सिद्धिदात्री की नव दुर्गा की कृपा प्राप्त हो चुका है। कृपा के किरणें हम पर बरस रही हैं। इस भाव से विश्राम। Rays of blessings, showers of blessings are on you. With this notion, repose in comfort. Another deep breath in and breathe out and relax more and more. Away from all the objects, getting into the central core of our being, of emptiness, of that space. Repose in there. अपने हृदय के अंतराल में जो चिदाकाश है, वही आप हो, उसी में विश्राम करें। कितने सारे जन्म लिए हो, क्या क्या किए हो, तो सब बाहर छोड़कर अपने अंदर की आकाश में, हृदय आकाश में विश्राम। Shanti, Shanti. धीरे से आंखें खोल दें. Slowly and gradually, you may open your eyes. Happy Navaratri and Shubha Vijayadashmi. Happy Dasara Vijayadashmi. You celebrate the victory of the good, all the goodness, victory of the divine over the demonic forces. So you all pray, you have done meditation, and I'm very happy.
So we heard Gurudev. Tomorrow we will have really a beautiful celebration because we will have Bhanu Didi coming to speak about the Devi tomorrow. So happy Dashera to everybody and see you tomorrow at this time. Don't forget. And if you have any questions which you would like to ask, then you can put it on the chat and we'll look it up from there to ask for tomorrow's session. Jai Gurudev.